Hello and welcome to today's video. Today I will be creating Espoo and Kirkkonummi bus line 171Z as Zorro. It runs from Matinkylä to Kirkkonummi, just like 171 does, but it does not run through the old road and through the villages. It runs straight on the motorway. The beginning is the same as with 171, so I will start by creating the line. And the usual quirks here. 3.5 euros, blue because the bus line. And we start from Matinkylä. We stop at the Piispanaukio, and then we go onto the highway. And the first stop on the highway is of course Finnonsolmu. And then we stop at Espoonlahdensolmu, which is right here. But then, what happens then? I'm sorry, I will need to cough. I'm really sorry, I'm still not fit. What happens then is that the first stop is at Sarvikin Portti. And that's, well, let's try to find a stop first from the Swedish speaking map, so that I will find the Swedish speaking name of it. So Sarvikin Portti, Sarviksporten, and that stop is located. It's located on these ramps, but let's just place it below the bridge. It's a country road taking me home, and it's called Sarvikin Portti, Sarviksporten. And then let's just run it full speed. Full speed on the highway. This is quite a long stretch of track here, or road here. We also need the bridge in here over the troubled water. Just kidding. Here we go. And then, let's see. We will need another bridge to cross this road. There. And that's it. The first the first part of the connection has been built, and I will create signals, because although this is one of the few regional lines running this track, there will of course be long distance bus lines, and yes, I am going to create even the long distance bus lines later on. But like I said, that will be later on, and if you're wondering if I am going to keep up with this shit, well, I have been promising a lot of things earlier too, and most of the promises which have been sort of maturing until the creation point, most of them I have fulfilled, I think, so you better believe me, there will be quite a network of things running in here in the coming weeks and months and years, I hope. I am still happy to announce that there are more watching hours on this channel than I have spent creating these goddamn lines, but I know I'm creating a niche. Not everyone wants to see someone drinking beer and babbling and creating bus lines and train lines and tram lines and stuff like that. But if you're here, if you're watching, if you're enjoying, I am happy for you. I'm also happy for myself. If that's the case, then I'm doing something important. The following stop then is called Inkilänportti. Obviously, that's going to be Inkiläporten. No, it's Ingvalsporten. So Inkilänportti, Ingvalsporten will be located at this junction in here. It's once again located on the ramps. I will not use the ramps. I will just use the ordinary road. Here we go. And that's it. A connection has been established, and well, the road goes a bit amiss over here, but oops, that's not a big issue. It's 30 meters in real life, and that's life. Once again, creating these signals and dozing off here, thinking about other things than bus traffic. There we go. So that's Inkilänportti. Sorry about that. The flu still hasn't given way. Then we will stop at the Jorvaksenportti, which is once again located on the ramp. And the stop is called Jorvasporten. And let's create connect it with the previous portti. There. Oops. Oops. And then the following stop is at Tolsa. So this means that we will leave the motorway. But not before actually building it. There we go. Oops, let's it's in the wrong place. And then the stop. The stop will be at the Tolsa station. And it will be a city road stop located right around here. And then I will change the platforms to the platforms at Tolsa station. Then I will delete this station, and the city road will go on from here, and on from here, and on from here, and then we'll build a bridge. Woohoo! Fancy. Over here. And we'll just skip these goddamn roundabouts. Then we'll take the country road option and build ramps. There. And ramps here. And of course the signals will need to be added to ramps. And then on this ordinary double country road, or no, this is not the country road, this is the city road. There, and the flowing stop is called, let's see, it's called Laajakalliontie. Let's see what that is in Swedish. It's Bredbergsvägen. And then we'll build a bridge above the railroad. There. And after Laajakalliontie, we will then stop at Kanandash. Oops. Which is over here. And you can already see where this is going. Sorry about that. It's gonna go over here, and this is where we'll connect with the existing road network. Now let's go back to line creator. We stopped last at Espoonlahden Solmu, which was far, far away in here. I think no, it was over there. And then we will have a stop at Sarvikinportti. And after that at Inkilänportti. And then at Jorvaksenportti. Then we will have a stop at Tolsa. At Lajakalliontie. At Kanandash. And at Hirvitie. Good. After Hirvitie, we will resume the route of line 171, stopping at Kaksvuorentie, at Heikkiläntie, Jolkby, Urheilupuisto, Gästöbyn kaari, Gästöbyn polku, the Gästöby turning point, Papinmäen koulu, Vilhonkumuntie, Lindals, Isännäntie, Ravalsintie, Ravals, Lindalintie, Ravalsin kuja, Kotiniityn rinne, Veturitallin kuja, and at Kirkkonummi railway station. Bingo, this is it. So what was a 70-kilometer line as line 171? I have made a mistake here. It's 171Z. Is now a 50-kilometer line as 171Z, and I am eager to see how often this line runs. I suppose this one also has its special timetable, but let's see how I will accommodate that. As you can see, in this save and in this universe, Kirkkonummi is pretty well served by buses. And there we go. We are back on track and back on the highway. That's it. The line has been created. Let's open it to passenger service, this Zorro line, and then let's see how often it runs. It runs once a day. It runs once a day from Kirkkonummi to Matinkylä in the morning and from Matinkylä to Kirkkonummi in the afternoon. Okay, great, whatever, but then I will just buy the bus and start running it every once now and then. Let's see how often it will run here. 1 hour and 40 minutes, that's quite a long interval, so let's just add another bus to the line, just in case. And there we go. A line has been created, roads have been built, buses have been bought, everything is set up. We're once again ready. And I will return tomorrow with a new video. So until then, bye.